Pinterest. You're doing it wrong. Maybe, maybe not. Stick around and find out if your pinning game is strong or if you could actually use some of these tips. Before we dive in, be sure and hit the subscribe button. And if you like this content, make sure you hit the bell so that you're notified every time a new video goes up. I'm Karen Teraudis with Social U, and over the last 12 years, I've helped hundreds of people just like you grow their businesses through social media and digital marketing. What's worked for them can also work for you, so let's go ahead and dive in. Some of the more common mistakes that are made on Pinterest are things like only pinning your own content. There's so much information out there, and there's great information to share. You do want to curate your own stuff, but only about 20% of it has to be yours. The other 80% can be repins of other relevant, really good content. And you don't have to find it on Pinterest. You can pin original content. Doesn't have to be yours, but make sure at least 20% of it is actually your own curated materials. Not using hashtags. In the last year, Pinterest has introduced hashtags, and it can help you get found not only on Pinterest, but on Google. Bitly links, anything that shortens a link and makes it easier, shorter, smaller, customizable, that sets off a big red flag for Pinterest. They've had spam issues in the past, so they're going to flag that and not let anybody see it. So don't use Bitly. It doesn't matter if the URL is long. It doesn't matter because people aren't really going to see the URL. They're just going to see the pin and then click through to the final product. Not pinning helpful content. It has to be good. Content is still king. So while you can get away with that a little bit, especially if it's some seasonal stuff, a lot of what you're pinning should be business related or relate at least to your, if not you specifically, to your industry. Only pinning once in a while, that's a mistake. It's a very common mistake. You're going to get your biggest results if you pin consistently, and that means daily, at least 5 pins a day, but 10 is even better. Make sure you have keywords in your strategy, especially for your repins. If you're repinning information about decor, if you're an interior designer, make sure some of those repins actually have terminology like decor or decor for bathrooms or master bedrooms. Anything that has keywords in it is going to help you. No strategy at all is even worse. You have to know kind of where you're going and figure out what your master objective is. Are you trying to grow your email list? Great. Then focus on that strategy and focus on that and build your strategy around that. Pins that go nowhere. Huge pet peeve to have a pin where you click on it and you get so excited about the material that's listed, or you get excited about the picture and you click on it and it doesn't go anywhere. That's very frustrating for your end user. So don't just upload an image. Make sure, especially if you're curating your own content, it needs to go to a location. If you're a photographer, you can upload some gorgeous pictures, but if they don't have anywhere, if they're not attached to URL, you're going to really frustrate your potential clients. So go ahead and put those photographs, put those pictures up, but put them in a blog first so that there's a URL associated with the images themselves. And remember, you need at least 20 boards with 20 pins apiece to be taken seriously on Pinterest as a business. You don't want to look like you just started yesterday, even if you did. So what is your favorite thing to search for on Pinterest? Is it recipes? Is it information about activities for the kids? Let me know in the comments below, especially if it's not work related. I want to know. You guys tell me what you look for. Now that you know how to pin effectively, let's talk about the rest of your Pinterest profile. I am giving you my free Pinterest checklist. All you have to do is click the link in the description below to go ahead and download that checklist. Take a look at it, get back to me, and let me know what you think. Remember, I post content every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any Pinterest or other digital information. You can also watch my video on must-have Pinterest boards. So for your business, it should help you out. Let me know what you think. I'm Karen Teraudis, and I'm here to help.